Hello, sir.
I just gave her all my weapons.
All right. You doing all right?
What the more machines?
Isn't very kind, so I'm trying to make them leave. And leave.
Appreciate that. Thank you. This one? Sorry.
Hi there.
I guess I need to walk more forward.
As you step forward, oh, you don't have to do that anymore. We have a drone that scans everybody as they
Oh
walk
yeah,
forward.
I've heard about something
Determines
like
if they
that.
have anything on them. You don't ever have anything dangerous on you, though.
Dangerous, no, but you notice it scans a bunch of components and composed of rocks and gems and strings and
Shiny
pieces
things.
of metal.
You're basically like a crow.
Of course,
you pick
my
up all the shiny things.
focus with totems.
I think I'll
Fine.
I
Let me hug.
All right. I don't want to keep you from your job.
That's fine. My job is to hug you. That's my job right now.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Give me your hand, please.
Yeah, I have it. Have him.
There you go.
All right.
Get your wristband.
Thank you.
Oh, alright. Thank you.
You are welcome, Kata. Sig talks about you all the time. I don't know where he wandered off to.
Sig, what the heck?
Apparently you took him to Aegis.
Do you have
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
He's
talk to you
really
later.
sweet, isn't he?
He's got a line.
Oh, okay, bye.
Pre-made wine here for me, I believe.
Hope I
Hi there, can I help you?
have fun.
Can I get my bracelet removed, please? I'm heading
Sure,
out.
absolutely.
Ask her what it is. It tastes bland and boring in comparison.
Oh my.
But it will do.
I think they try for the fancy wine.
As you have asked before, but maybe certain others might.
Sometimes people try to go a bit too fancy, I guess.
Believe that their intentions are harmful.
This is more.
Shiny things?
That's
a child. Performance.
Say hello. What's your name?
Nostalgia bomb to some of you. You're around my age.
I'm not that old.
This next one. So, without further ado, I
don't exactly know.
and I believe by the time I'm done with this, the next act should be out. I'm not sure.
I heard about this
I could be
place
wrong.
and was curious.
Here we
Well,
Hey, what's up?
say,
Here we go.
saw a performance, so I want to check it out. See what's going on. Oh, hey JJ.
There's some performers in the room right now. They just walked in. They're next after this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Did you hear from this one that they wanted to come on?
So how you doing, Kata?
I haven't been around here lately, but you know I've been.
Alright, sweet, thank you.
Doing some training, and of course, and trying
Okay.
to training. I've been good. A lot better than last couple of weeks. I've been better.
Jeez.
I guess that's good.
Feel free to talk to me if there's anything.
That's good to hear.
It's crazy, huh?
Better get a raise for whatever I'm gonna go through.
It'll be fine.
Each time you say that,
And you're volunteering us that it's never fine.
What do you mean?
That bad.
Oh.
Just go get some liquid
Taking one
courage
for the
before you
team.
go up there.
Master Heck has indicated that he will be taking some time with his repairs.
No,
In the coming days,
nothing.
should the scouting mission prove fruitful, I may ask for your aid with further investigations of integrated industries, should they be the ones manufacturing these androids.
Yes. I fucking heard that! I fucking heard that!
Hmm?
I knew he was selling me out!
Thanks to
I just wanted
Nectar's
to-
prayers, I had some money left over that I gave Heck to help him.
You fucking tell them, Huey.
Hmm.
Let them know that you're battle.
Well, should Master Heck require any
excuse me.
financial
You're
aid,
gonna
I
be the best
would be more than happy
performance
to help
ever.
you.
Jesus.
A lot of,
I don't really spend my money on much,
a lot of robots
other than
recently.
making
Yes.
goods.
No manners. Wow.
Show them what
You think they download them, right?
Europeans can do.
Once I've
Or learn? I don't know.
completed
Yeah,
this
or
scouting
learn,
mission, hopefully it doesn't take too
Same
long,
thing.
I will return with information, and we will go from there.
Very well. Do be careful.
Just climbs off of the back.
I shall, Mr. Dredd.
Underestimating them is rather not good.
Suffice it to say, I have learned not to underestimate anyone.
I learned that one a little late.
It's alright. You still learned it, nevertheless. That's what matters.
You should show them a demonstration of Scottish tradition.
I will be going with Mr. Casey around 7 o'clock my time. New information later this evening or early tomorrow. We will be meeting ways down the alley.
Her age would be in, what do they
There's a
call
small
it, preschool?
restaurant.
Kindergarten?
They serve
Learning her ABCs, learning how to finger
very
paint,
well.
count to 3.
I do not know what that is.
Kindergarten?
No, it's real.
Please have
It's
one to
like,
believe.
it's literally
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me.
Yes, they're 22.
Full devils are expected to have a lot of age.
Hey, Stellar!
No, hold on. Stop.
Uh,
Stop. Hmm.
That's loud.
His eyes.
They don't believe that that person that looks like a
22.
kid.
He turns
is
back and his
actually
eyes
22.
are silver and their face back to blue.
22?
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Wonderful performance.
Yeah,
I thought I was a
Great
kid.
performance,
That's no kid, alright. His
we're
aura
good. We're good. The body paint,
is,
yeah.
is like
They
an
showed an
adult.
ID and
Holy
everything.
shit.
Said
Take the Chinese.
Alright, well, dude,
He just
if you,
doesn't
if you,
because his master.
if you understand, if you kind of understand the,
Well.
You need to not rely on your aura thing and just, know stuff.
no, I don't.
You think that'd be an issue if they ask some questions and they answer?
I would go for
I'm not
Because I don't know how long they're going to take. And I'd rather leave them with something to watch rather than just, But I think it's
hard to say at this point.
comments, concerns.
So,
Also, excuse the heavy breathing.
Mm.
I need to do quite a bit.
in
we
terms
get it,
of
you've been
questions,
dancing.
what dance group do you say you're a part of?
Dance Dance VR. It's another. It's a parallel universe from here.
No, your actual.
It's a group of over 1,000 individuals. Pretty big.
Wow.
Been around for exactly a year, though. Believe it or not. And we're already at 1,000.
And this entire dimension is dedicated to this?
Be blunt.
Yes, we have various dance parties every week and weekend.
That sounds intense.
I'm being honest.
Oh, trust me, it is. It actually is. And I believe the next individual is
Because he's a flower.
Hopefully showing up shortly because I don't want to hog the stage. That'd be rather rude of me. I don't want to violate any terms or anything like that. As I'd love to come back and do this again sometime.
To be fairly honest, if you see what his aura looks like,
Yeah.
you'd be laughing.
I do thank you again, those of you who stuck around.
Get here.
Especially those at the table over here.
It's impressive watching the physical ability of others.
Of course. And believe it or not, you wouldn't expect me to be a dancer. Now, I believe the next act should be ready any time. Unless there is another follow-up, I have no idea, to be honest. I saw somebody go in, but I'm not sure.
None taken.
I'll have one of mine poke in.
Wandering around.
Yeah, because I think they actually...
If you wanted to.
Out of copy, I think they actually respond.
You just have to ask.
Of any case, thank
Come
you
over
for tonight,
here. We gotta
Mr.
talk. Sig.
Sure.
Give me just a moment.
Is there like a good corner? How about over here?
Oh, no, but
You say there's a lot of
where's that
respect in
gun?
the 4-year-old.
Everyone seems to want to talk in corners.
That's kind of how this place is. You should have seen the last location with actual private room. I guess this is a good area.
Private rooms at one point. That must have been helpful.
That was amazing.
So, what can I do for you?
I just want to know how you've been. Sorry I haven't been around for a while.
Oh.
I've been training and
It seemed
making
a lot more
stuff.
ominous than that.
Huh? Really? Was that bad?
Yeah. No, when you walked over,
Oh, that. Oh,
it's
no.
just the way you said it. You're like, we need to talk, and I was like, oh no. So what happened? I don't remember what I did.
No, it's nothing you did. No, don't be like that. No.
Well, let's see, how have I been? I've been alright. I've been doing work for, I believe it was Norburn? Something like that.
Oh, the
I'm terrible
lizard?
with names. Yeah, he's the apothecary from, well, what I know. And he offered me a place in his lab. So, I've been doing research out of it. We're currently working on a way to make more efficient potions out of copper dragon scales. He got a rather large shipment of them rather recently, so we've pretty much been hard at work in that since. But besides that, I've just been kind of wandering around, seeing what's around here. I actually heard of a tavern named Quill's Tavern. Thinking of checking that out at some point.
Oh god.
How about you? What have you been up to?
Training, crafting, using spirit magic and all that. The usual.
Yeah. Training been rough?
Yeah, can say that. A lot of burning my hand, but I'm good.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Oh, backed up to first level spells and cantrips now. Should be good now.
Right.
Other than that, didn't take me as long as I thought it would.
What?
What was that?
The
What's
magic.
not taking as long?
Relearning one-handed magic.
In general?
Yeah, in general, yeah. I'm good.
Oh wait, that's right. You have to completely relearn. That's gotta be tough. I'm not quite sure I understand how it all works, but I
Yeah,
understand
it's very
being just thinking of things
complicated.
one way and then relearning it all. Be tough.
Because you see, I had like
were
books
you
of
to watch the-
magic that told me how to do stuff, so I know that way, but I'm gonna have to like interpret it differently because I
Right.
have one
For
arm
one
now.
hand.
And big lesson learned.
course.
In case you lose an arm or something, try to have a. Try to learn a more efficient process.
Backup plan, if anything, too.
Yes, backups to backups. I've been learning that a lot. Like, yeah, I can use fire magic, but maybe just regular fire can be just fine.
Are you able to manipulate existing elements or only create? Out of curiosity, of course.
weird night, so on stage.
Both.
He literally
Hmm.
he walks up on the stage. He goes,
That's got to be a rather powerful ability then.
Depends how you look at it.
Wait, sorry, I
imagine what's about to happen.
just well, again, I'm new to all of this, so it's all rather impressive to me.
Him.
I'm sure it's secondhand to you, though. No pun
No,
intended.
it's not secondhand. It's actually impressive. Not many can do it. Being an apprentice of the
Especially
elements,
spear
it's
magic.
as expected. I mean, it's a lot self-taught, but I didn't have another shaman to teach me. I mean, he's dead.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry.
Nah, he was an asshole. I mean, evil. Shouldn't.
No, so he deserved it.
Maybe no one deserves that. He took himself down. Let's just say that he tried to, let's say, took things too fast. Well, okay, fuck it. He tried to kill me, but let's just say I found out something I shouldn't have, and yeah, backfired. See, apparently the spirits don't like you to abuse them. In ways that they shouldn't. Taking side jobs where you just like say you heal someone, but you really don't, and you just try to get a bunch of money out of it.
That does seem rather like you're exploiting it.
Yeah.
But I suppose your power, your ability, not my place to judge.
I don't know anymore. But oh well.
Suppose all things come to an end for a reason.
Exactly. Circle of life and all that. Cycles.
Have you been on any missions recently?
That's not something I can talk about.
Oh, right. Out of curiosity, do you happen to know when they're going to be holding the interviews? I was told previously at the end of this month, but we've just now entered a new one and there's still no sign.
No clue. I mean, I haven't been told anything new about all that.
Unfortunate. That's fine though. Not many people do.
As I told the lizard guy, it's not something you should be rushing to anyways. I mean, you got time to train and gather information and train.
Unfortunately, I'm the only good at the second one, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I apologize if I seem off. I'm rather tired today.
Same here. I mean, I wasn't really planning on coming in here, but wanted to relax, and that's where I come to relax.
What better place to do it?
I'm sure you train and do all this and that, but gotta relax.
Of course. A good balance will keep you good, happy, and, well, healthy for one. Too much mental stress can, well, even reverse progress to a certain degree. Have you watched any of the performances yet? They've got quite the amount of performers. Let's see, they've actually pulled on one of the stats.
Oh, is Yuki going on? Is he? Or did I miss it? Oh, crap. I know. Is he going up? I heard he was. Anything on Found out lots of stuff. Nothing concrete. Well, who knows? Well, you should watch the performance, right? I'm thinking just see who else is going on. I mean, I took a lot of your time. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sig.
No, you're fine. No, don't worry about it.
hands. So in other words, pretty much like within a 15.
Never mind. I think I missed all of them. I was seeing the performers.
No. Dancing like the lovely lady on stage. You got it? No, no.
But why not?
Because it's
I
not
just don't understand it.
something
I need-
appropriate
and-
for you, okay?
I mean, you seem to be pretty new at this magic stuff. I just don't get it.
You
Why
got
do
it?
people
Look at
want
me
to learn
in the
it
eye
so much?
and tell me.
I don't
Well,
believe you.
especially for, I guess, people in my situation, considering magic has never really been a big part of
What don't you
anything I've
believe?
done. It's fascinating, it's
I'm
new,
gonna
it's
need a
unique,
second
it's a whole realm of possibilities I unfortunately cannot grasp.
Oh my god.
Think about it. It might not seem very
No,
impressive
no,
to you, but the
okay?
ability
It's
to
not
control
that. I'm just a
fire,
cat.
water, the elements.
Yep,
Okay.
go talk to Flower.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you straight up.
wonderful.
I didn't ask for this, okay?
That's great.
I'm just a cat.
Well, is it? Of course, but is it a blessing? Or do you consider it a curse?
It's a blessing. They told me.
Of course. Regardless of what you were.
It's like almost a
as to what you are
combination
now.
of being chosen and destiny. But is that even real? Huh? Oh, sorry, JJ.
I know
See, my
it's real. Or at least Chester said he was a harbinger. Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, I apologize. I thought I was interrupting. How's it going, JJ? Long time no see. You been what you been up to?
Oh.
Anything new? Me too. Me too.
No.
You okay?
Wow. Might have
Great.
drank too fast. Gotta
He
careful.
seemed rather aggravated. Oh, I still need to gamble away the rest of my money. I almost forgot.
Vague structure.
I've been.
What the hell?
The heck is that?
Kind of see through.
Very complete. Life pod of some kind.
Probably some sort of technology. I'm guessing.
I'm seeing a lot of robots recently. Hello.
Hello.
If you don't mind me asking, yes, actually. If you don't mind me asking, what did you just do to the walls right there? Are you scanning it?
I am surveying the area. So,
Any...
I am very curious about the various other things around here, such as that plant pot, or the stairwell, or the slot machines, and other various things here.
Are you gathering up data in terms of a map, or just structural?
Neither in a way. I am just gathering information. I enjoy that. Hello.
Neat.
Indeed. I find it very intriguing.
Do you have a name by any chance?
My designation is
Or a unit number?
R0S5.
R0S5. And you are a research robot of sorts. Who owns you? Who deployed you? Or are you independent?
Currently, I am an independent force. I am currently looking around. I
Who
enjoy this.
Who created you?
Unknown.
So you've just woken up like this, essentially. Or whatever the robotic equivalent of waking up is.
In a sense.
Your research, or information gathering rather, is it available through any means remotely? Do you have a database you collect somewhere, or is it all locally within your machine?
It is stored locally, but I can share it to people via voice.
Would you ever be open to the idea of uploading your information to a database?
I do not know how that would be possible, but if I could,
Neither do
intriguing.
I'll have to look into that.
See, my specific design is a small black box in the center of this, and surrounding me, the yellow form you see, are nanobots.
Oh, you're created entirely off nanobots.
Indeed.
And yet you don't know how or why.
Indeed. I roughly estimate about 10 trillion nanobots are present as of current.
That's quite a lot.
Indeed.
Are you able to move these freely? Or are they... What are you able to make? Are you able to break them apart from your own being, or are they local to you completely?
It is rather uncomfortable, though. It also causes pain, so I prefer not to do it.
Understandably. Are you able to track these nanobots by any chance? Perhaps... That could be rather useful in terms of, I don't know, reconnaissance or something of that sort. Placing even one of those on someone, especially if there are as many as you said, it might be painful, but you could easily track an entire group.
Is there anyone
Yes, I could.
represents
I could track everyone on the planet.
angel of some kind?
And then some.
The real question is would you?
Probably not.
Of course.
Because that would be very intense pain. And I would not like the
Even for a single nanobot.
ability to track everything.
Even for a single nanobot, you still experience this huge amount of pain. It doesn't matter how many quantity.
Very minimal, as if a bug were stinging you.
Huh. But imagining an entire planet's worth of bugs stinging you, well...
That is true.
Of course. That would be rather painful.
Indeed.
The information you've gathered so far, has it been solely on the structure of the people as well?
Negative. I have not gotten to that part yet.
Down.
What the?
I've just been doing it for
Down.
Yeah?
She's gonna try to scratch your ears.
Excuse me. Miss.
I'm actually something of a researcher myself.
What are you doing over here?
She was singing
people
very
over here now.
beautifully to him. That's all. I took a picture of it. It's very cute.
Yeah, she's my boss in a way.
I have to go.
That's all they're actually doing. They're singing to
savings.
She's singing to
It was a
him.
pleasure.
I'm not permitted to enter the Aegis HQ without permission or someone to guide me.
I'm sick.
I wish for you
It's a
to
pleasure.
arrange a meeting with Hybris for me.
My friends call me Ross.
Ross.
She's
I
seen
remember that.
I think she's touching your wings. Yeah.
Not able to
Oh,
ask.
oh, okay.
Why? Necessarily?
There's a lot of experiments going on.
They're pretty.
She's dancing really. She's dancing?
There is much to that.
Yeah,
Oh, not a
dancing.
performance.
Machine that meets the eye. Correct. She is full of knowledge, information.
Continuing surveillance.
Yes, to say the least.
Surveillance.
Assassin's Creed post-mortem. Mario Party's the only one you get invited to. Your life is like Skyrim.
Oh god.
You're not a gamer because you battle your friends with words. You click on cute icons. I execute commands. Do you really need a genius to teach you GarageBand? I landed the first Cause I'm an early adopter. I can wear Google Glass without looking like a dweeb. Okay, maybe not, but I can yelp with some good footage. You need 16 gigs of RAM to watch a Steve Jobs doc? I keep an actual RAM in my PC. I'm a new console. Your face is birth control. I troll bony sites. You look like an actual troll. I'm fluent in C++. You just suck. Can your iPhone autocorrect your dumb haircut? Hold on a second. Let me tweet this infographic I made that illustrates the fact you'll never get to procreate. I just haven't met a woman of a high enough caliber. The only dates you have are on your Google calendar. You're losing this battle. Your phone sword won't help. In the future, you'll randomly access this memory and grab yourself. Did I mention I built a dancing robot? No one gives a Shatner about this kitty, do you? Do you even know what URL means? You don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you for performing.
That was all?
Very
That was
nice.
all?
Well, very well
That was
done.
good.
Pretty lovely.
That was good.
Hey, Snowy,
Thank you.
Can you give me your hand, please? For a second.
Does he not have...
Thank you. That was really good. I cannot clap.
Okay.
Now then, if I'm no longer needed, I shall take my leave and leave with you. Everybody, please give all your attention to our next act.
Would anyone like to join me on stage?
No.
Is it okay with
There
you,
you go.
Dad?
I don't have a...
Was your parent here today?
Oh,
Your mom here?
Guardian. We'll call him a
Do you have
guardian.
a guardian?
You know what?
Okay.
Okay, I will go.
Oh, he's back there.
Guardian.
Where? I cannot see.
This is going to be interesting considering he's...
Wait, watch your step.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the... So we'll do one little one while I wait for the guardian's permission. That's all right with you. If you had to pick a mood that you were in, would you say you're in an epic, funny, mild, romantic, sad, or soft mood?
Excuse me.
If you had to say you're in some type of mood, would you say that you're in an epic, funny, mild, romantic, sad, or soft mood?
I have to choose one of your saying,
Yes.
or it's just what I'm feeling
Yes.
now?
Just one that I'm saying. One word.
Epic?
Yes.
You're in an epic mood. Fuck yeah.
Oh god.
What's that?
Alright,
knew
would
he'd
you
pick
join
epic.
on this?
Go, go.
I'll take your hand and come right here. Thank you.
Okay.
So, are you and Magician Girl doing stuff?
Was it okay? Did he say yes?
If Seth comes in, yeah.
All right. Well,
But he'll be a minute.
I'll get Seth.
We'll do this, and then we'll do yours.
Yeah.
I'm fine with changing status, but not in letting go. Now the world is being torn apart.
Oh.
A terrible catastrophe. By a symphony. What a terrifying work of art.
I really know.
I don't mean no, I can't do that. Sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. This time, what did we do to make you take us away? This time, are we afraid alone, or are we just a stepping stone to taking back the throne? This time, we won't take it anymore, so take your tyranny away. This
They gave him a dance, but not me.
Listen.
Well, maybe next time. I don't know.
You've created addiction here,
got
Casey.
there? Heck, you got anything good?
I've received a few earnings so far.
That's a question.
Okay. Yeah?
Where did Smith go?
She's over there. I told her to sit down and try and relax. I gave her water and food. She should be doing alright. Why would you give her fairy wine?
Guys,
I gave her her full bottle.
Oh god. Yeah?
I just felt Serena's aura change. I've got to run. It's a good thing I've got to go.
Alright.
Oh.
Take care, man. Have a good one. Try to relax a little bit. What's up? Okay. This is new. You're cool, man. Just relax, alright?
Don't make me hit you with a nuke.
Don't make me slap you with a rubber chicken.
Stellar, you okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw you here all by yourself. I just wanted to come by and see if you were doing alright.
That's right. I went there.
Did you hear what I say?
I'm fine.
Okay. Since it seems like you're not gonna move anytime soon, if anything happens to her,
It's okay.
let me know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
It could be worse. It could have been 2 whole bottles.
I have an idea.
Now you're experiencing something we call the full drunken stupor. This is what I feel after every single day I left the PL. Before I couldn't drink anymore. Exactly. Welcome to World of Suffering.
In currencies.
Remember this, Kara. I have found your weakness. If you ever piss me off, I will make you get drunk again.
That's funny.
Huh?
Well.
Very childlike feeling.
Yeah. You're not drinking anymore with Kara. Oh god.
Oh no, I never intended to drink.
Did she pass out?
Congrats on your $10.
Thank you.
And now Kara's experiencing...
No!
Wait. Boys.
Do you need someone to hold the stage for while you take a break?
A second. My oil's right here. Time to refill.
I must say, you're fantastic at what you do.
I think I'm gonna take the stage and do a dance with a couple.
Well, thank you.
We can alternate, you know.
Of course.
Dark Magician Girl is, she taught me a few dance moves.
I can tell. I can genuinely tell.
You gonna be alright?
I'm doing fine.
Sure?
Knock him dead. That's all I can say.
Why are you staring at me?
I am proud of you.
Of course.
Leo, come.
Is this something that we know? Is this something that we've done together? No? Alright.
It was nothing harmful. You if it won't happen again about that. What's you sure? Okay.
No, do it.
Enjoy enjoy the dance.
Thank you. I enjoyed this. So nostalgic.
No.
I had a moment as well.
Work. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I haven't decided yet if it made me sad or happy though.
I get that.
You okay?
I must give you compliments on your movements up there, my dear. Fantastic.
It's more of a hobby. It's no.
Wish we could get
Same
an
dance
dance
we
class.
have.
He's a
Same here.
wonderful
You'll see
dancer.
that.
Yeah.
I'll see that after they're done. After they're done with their performing, I might go back up for once it goes open stage.
I'd love to see you perform.
Of course.
Nah.
Muy incómodo tomar con esta mierda puesta.
Checked on our new employee doesn't seem to be acting.
Uy, mi pipí bien duro.
You're right.
And you probably experienced what I have experienced.
Scan it or anything.
It is done.
I didn't like it. It didn't. Thank you.
You leaving?
You have a nice night.
I will not touch you.
Pardon. No, I'm going to spend the rest of my savings on the slot machines, like I had said before.
Man, you sure are addicted to those things.
Okay. I'll win eventually, and when I do, everyone will understand. People call me crazy now. It'll happen.
About me shipping the location or anything of that particular nature. Anyway, at all whatsoever.
What?
Your wrist, please.
My wrist. Yes.
Okay. If you would like me to put your item in storage, I can.
My item? Are you referring to my whiskey?
Your liquor. Yes.
My liquor.
Seem to like.
Green is a good color.
I do like to always keep a bottle of gin on hand just in case for emergency.
Green is a comfy color.
So I understand fully.
Yes.
Starting to grow on me. I do like it now.
I understand. All right. And here's that.
Wait, is green growing on you?
Here's that.
Is that bad?
Here's that.
I mean, I'm starting to like it more, having worn it. What's up?
Oh.
Poke. She pokes your ring.
No, don't poke the ring.
Does he not notice? Wasn't given one.
Why not?
Alright.
But the scanner is up here.
There we go. Alright.
Could be a bit unstable. I just wouldn't mess with my
What does it do?
a lot of stuff.
Take care of these, and I'll take care of the scanning.
Like what?
Alright.
Okay, that's a little more than I thought he had.
Stuff.
Click. A blue light comes and scans.
I'm saying it's a magic ring and it could be dangerous.
Consumables
So
that you're
try
hiding
not
now,
to.
I will see it in the scan.
Magic.
I'll find anything.
Nothing.
I don't know what it is, so I don't know what
Alright,
it could
that was
do.
every bottle.
There's a lot of
And yes,
people
we
like
have
magic
Jesus.
or something. I mean, I had it for 5 years. I don't see it's all that great.
Here's a ticket. Ticket. Yes. Thank you. Am I in trouble? Am I in trouble? Did I do something wrong?
No, this is just a.
I don't know until I touch it.
If you want to get all your
Please don't.
back, you need to show that
Cute kid.
Did you want to touch my face? Oh, my ticket.
I have
Yes,
to go and talk
of
to a
course.
friend.
If I want to get my whiskey back, I will. Yes, most definitely be returning.
How's everything else been treating you?
Yes,
Not so bad, not
the
so
fellow.
bad. I've been here.
Hey, I'd rather do not do anything rash, please.
I am currently wearing one.
I'm not gonna do anything rash. I'm just pretty sure the person that just entered that had the huge stack of weaponry.
Yes, I will. Thank you. I'm immediately going to go to the bar
somewhat like
because
me, which
I don't have whiskey on me and I don't
Just
like that, so
somewhat
I'm
like
going to
which
go ahead and buy
means-
something
well,
from
you
the
know what that
bar.
means.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Seven is here.
Yeah, sorry, wasn't really told how to use it at all.
I didn't notice you there, JP.
Okay, first things first.
Enjoy
Did,
him.
did you get the working phones, like the phones we provide at work?
Sorry.
No.
Right. Already have a problem. I will go
When
get
an
one.
employee came over and asked me what was going on, I told him, hey, I haven't won a single time. And I miraculously ran
our staff would manage that, take care of them a little better.
That must have been your lucky charm.
Right? Exactly. One.
Oh,
just,
are they here? Are they
only
still here?
convenient way.
Are they still here?
Unfortunately, they are. But
That's probably why you're losing now. They're not your lucky charm.
Well, this one's not fake.
exactly what are these things? I've spent almost every cent I've made since coming here on these machines. And
Do you remember when all that water spilled at the front and I tried to water the plants?
We didn't really make them.
you have them sourced.
The flowers are
We have them sourced, and some of them don't. Some of them, like, one slot doesn't even turn on, like, on one side. Like, they're all a little faulty. People do win, actually, even without staff being here.
not taking care of it properly.
What are flowers? Are these everywhere palm trees?
These are palm trees. Palm trees are much easier to sustain for a longer period of time.
That would make sense.
And they don't have phases. Flowers have phases, seasons,
What is a flower?
where they prosper better. A flower is a plant organism that usually has an aroma, a pleasant one at most cases. Sometimes it's not. There are some cases that they're not. But yeah, it's a
It's
plant.
easily differentiated from like a tree or something like this, because like you see those up there in the ceiling.
Sometimes.
Those are fake.
My name is Kara. Nice to meet you. Please do let go of my hand.
It is. Oh yes, I'm still holding on to your card. And it's nice to meet you.
Someone said David.
Sorry, I'm sorry. There's a lot of voices.
Who
So
gave that
there's a lot of
permission to
voices
be at
going
the
on at
back?
once right now. I'm having some trouble hearing. Are you?
Alright, when that's all operational, maybe try a hand at that. That'll be fun.
If you guys can get some solid blackjack in here, maybe then we'll.
Oh, we will. We will. We have.
I'm the pussy. Police don't play with toys, Bill, okay? Rubik's Cubes are not toys.
That was
Look at my
good.
spatial reasoning skills. Sharp, left brain plays the toys. Look at you, mister. You're a toy player. Well, at least I did my fucking job, alright? I kept him working. I kept him productive. You were supposed to look after him. You were supposed to keep him emotionally stable through all this. Now you're trying to blame me for how he's feeling. How he's feeling. If he's feeling unhappy, it's because you failed him. You did this to him. He hates you. I know he does. He fucking hates you! Right brain, look, I'm sorry, okay?
Still a performance.
Sig. Still,
Hey, Kata.
doing slots or whatever.
I actually haven't started yet. I was approached by Sachi before I could, waste my money like usual.
So, I guess you're like magic and stuff. You could do anything, I suppose. What would you want to do in terms of something magical?
Anything offensive. Or offensive is the proper pronunciation. I'm not exactly good in terms of self-defense. I'm great at running.
So, in order to increase your
aside from
self-defense, you want something offensive? Isn't that backwards?
Well, if anything, I don't want to be put into a situation where someone else is relying on, me. And all I'm able to do in this situation is run. Who knows if I'll be able to take them with me. I'd
So
like to
that's
at least
it,
be able
huh?
to fend for myself if need be.
You don't need magic to... What? To
I'm a terrible shot.
face your
I've
fear?
barely ever held a knife
Or-
in my life.
You need magic to hold a knife.
I don't need magic to hold a knife. I figured, I don't know, fireball or lightning or something to that extent would help, but
I can do
I
all
suppose
that.
that was naive.
And let me tell you something. Just because you have all that, sometimes it doesn't matter.
It was rather difficult to hear.
Sometimes you're in a situation where all that just doesn't mean a damn thing. All you have is this. And this.
Can you repeat?
Unfortunately, not really.
It was difficult
It
to hear
happened to me
over that
once.
area. I am glad that we moved.
It seems like.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just there and be like, what spell can I use?
So back to my question. What is the universe?
None of them would have
Nothing
worked.
can help.
No. Didn't matter.
Said he was from the
When it would have worked, probably like a gun. Or something.
Those exist here.
I suppose.
Yeah, a handful of them.
It is a container
That's
for
Are they
resistance.
still the hammer base or?
More like lasers.
Resistance.
Huh. Of course, everything here is leagues ahead from what I'm used to.
I don't know, I see a handful of stuff. It still
Everything.
has these rounds, they call it. Like a bullet.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Interesting.
Even for the laser-based ones?
So, even this.
Back to magic, I don't know technology. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Let me teach you a lesson I learned pretty recent. Over relying on magic or trying to use it for a solution for everything is foolish.
Correct.
Right.
How is like using some sort of magical flame any better than just pulling out a lighter and lighting a campfire? Or sure, it could be more like convenience and you could just like pull it
I
out
do
when you
not know
want,
the
but
point of origin.
it's
However,
good to have both.
I
Just
figured
saying. I'll back up.
intensity and volume. My backup at this point is just
Besides,
running.
magic sometimes tires you
in
out and you
combat.
can only do it a certain amount of times anyways. That's
I don't know what I
just
expected.
relying on it.
In the end, I just
don't want you to get yourself
Everything around us are
killed.
existing. I was more made
It happens to so many. You get one spell or two spells and you start shooting it off and end up burning your whole damn
it
house
is
down.
not made. It is stretched.
I see what you mean.
Then what is stretching it?
I'd still at least like to learn one piece of magic. I understand it's not the end-all be-all of every
Especially
situation.
fireball. You want to shoot a projectile out 100 feet that goes 20-foot explosive radius? Seems legit.
This is because your perspective is local.
Spell, even though it's rather simple, is extremely
I can
powerful.
only see what is around me. I cannot see anything else. I make nanobots see for me.
Is there any specific type of magic for imbuing weapons with
Oh yeah,
elemental powers?
of course. I can do that too.
I suppose that'd be more useful to me then. I could both gain physical weapon skills as well as.
So how's it any different than having a sword that lights itself on fire through technology anyways?
It is still a
I
bit
suppose I
difficult to hear.
wouldn't require it to be through magic. I just would like to be trained in some way of, well, any sort of self-defense. You don't seem to understand what I'm getting at here.
I
cannot-
understand exactly
I
what
can
you're talking
sometimes take
about, but
people
you're
with
not
me.
getting what
I
I'm
get-
saying.
You're saying that magic isn't the end-all be-all to all of it, and of course I understand that, but it is another option. Rather than the one I've got. I'd eventually like to learn as many as I can. Whether it be intensely powerful but simple fireballs or learning how to use a sword properly.
You're gonna
whatever it is.
see. I did had the same thing, but eventually you're going to run into a certain spot. Be like, should I learn that?
So,
Stop seeing those kind of
a
things.
little bit.
so I wouldn't die.
Perhaps I shouldn't.
My question was,
In the end, it's all knowledge.
why can I only see?
That's my ultimate
A
goal.
lot of people say magic isn't really inherently good or bad, but there's unholy and holy types. Evil and... Oh, Kralik would like to say. I think you've seen him. Dark and light.
Hater?
Right.
In the
Let's
end, it
get
is
too
the
far into
person
it.
using it. This one's rigged.
I believe they're all rigged. I've only won once, and I've used them every single night I've been here.
And this pole. There's a pole.
I won that time.
We'll talk with one another later.
Seems rather packed here tonight.
This
They're usually this many people.
is a gambling machine. A
been here
machine
in a
of the
couple days.
gambling variety.
That's something
You
changed.
know, Sig, I gave you that because
they
it's
have
something
they have the thingies
to
going
allow
on
you
for
to survive in case something bad happens.
Our memory.
I understand that, but
I didn't
what
give
about
you a
the others?
scroll of fireball, or I didn't give you some sort of fucking knife to protect yourself. In the end, there's nothing else left, and you have that. It's a good chance you'll get through it because of it. I didn't solve your problem, or I didn't.
Oh, hello, David. You just bumped into me.
I just made sure you can survive. And that's
That was
it.
exactly what you did at this particular time.
My concern at this point is others. I appreciate it, of course, and I'm glad I'll be able to live, but what will I even be able to do for others if they can't rely
Oh,
on
you're
me?
concerned about that.
Well, of
I suppose.
course,
What magic to help others and yourself, I guess? I suppose that's pretty
just want to
noble.
expand my options.
Expand your options, yes.
It's not a matter of being noble or not. The Aegis group is, well, a group, a team. I understand you're in sub-teams, but aren't you all basically family at that point?
Yes. That's why I did what I did for you, even though you're still a recruit. Well, not even a recruit. You're an applicant.
I'm just an applicant.
I didn't just ignore you and all that. Like, tried to help you.
I know, and I appreciate it. I just wish I could return the favor in some way.
I didn't really ever think about that. Suppose I should more. What can the person do for me? Like, in the end, I suppose.
I mean, it's not wrong to expect things in return, is it? I mean, you've done a great deal of help to me. You've gotten me a tour. You've given me the compass. Like, I suppose I still can't quite grasp why. You've gained nothing from this. You've gotten no info from me. You've gained nothing about my powers. You've essentially just done it to do it. I understand there's kindness in people, but to what extent are you wishing to or willing to push that kindness
I am labeled
before it becomes detrimental to you?
Neko.
Has it?
I suppose not yet, but when will you gain? All you've done is help others, from what I've heard.
Yeah?
What about you?
So? I don't know.
You've lost an arm, you've
I lost an arm
seemed
because it was
emotionally
my
troubled
fault.
at times.
Well, technically, it wasn't completely my fault. I mean, yeah.
Just don't
Interesting.
forget to think about yourself.
I don't. I know. I do plenty of stuff for me. I know it doesn't seem like it, considering we've only met each other for a couple of weeks, but I've done plenty of stuff for me. Let's just say it's finally time to not do stuff just for me. I was selfish. An idiot. Didn't care.
You had been selfish before.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, I'm assuming that didn't end up too well.
Well, it's not like I got into a gang or anything. It's like I didn't go anywhere. I just felt at a certain point it was just pointless. I got all this magic, all this power, doing nothing. And then
Ethan, go ahead.
Just self-serving. I don't know, I just
To an extent,
felt
that
like
should be fine.
it wasn't.
But
It wasn't.
I mean, I suppose it could be harmful to an extent. I was ill aware of your previous situations. I just wanted to make sure that you were receiving as well as giving. There's such a thing as selfishness, of course, but there's also a thing from others called empathy. And I sure hope that they'd extend it to you.
Perhaps I may or may not be deserving, but I guess in time, we'll see.
Alright. Well, sorry to
Even
bug
in
you, I
ages,
suppose, or
I wasn't.
bring up a
You know, this thing I'm still learning and still got hit with some pretty good lessons on being me. I didn't know what a shaman, nature, anything. I thought I knew everything. You're gonna learn so much in books and being with yourself.
I've managed to fix the second part at least. I still tend to stick to my books, but I've been trying to source for other people as well.
Yes.
At some point, researching by myself just wasn't ample enough.
That's good, yeah. I see. Didn't matter how many spells I knew or how powerful I was. It's all pointless if I didn't use it for something. I was just sitting in my log cabin, doing side jobs, being a carpenter, learning my spells, getting stronger, and all for what?
You get one free drink.
To aid Aegis, yes? Or was this before?
Before. I didn't know anything about Aegis. Didn't care.
At least you're doing something with it now.
Yeah.
Using your powers for good, to aid others.
Was supposed to let
Exactly.
you know.
And to better the situations for your team.
Yes.
Well, the girl that let me in seemed kind
Your
of...
team, they don't seem to come off or over here often, do they?
The person before me, she was just figuring out how to use the little scanner.
I haven't been here in a while. I mean, I used to all the time. I don't know. This one's cool. It's like fishes.
They're all pretty neat. Expensive though.
If you wish for a free drink, just let me know.
Excuse me, I just got quite the headache.
Thank you.
Same, let's just say you're learning a better lesson than me. When I learned magic to help, I didn't care.
Okay.
I wish I was different in the past. I actually cared.
Well, you've always got the future. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past, who you were, what you've done.
I think if you want to change...
As long as you better yourself in the future. Or that's what I like to believe.
Yeah, same here.
5 seconds to decide.
It appears a group of people are leaving.
Seems kind of scary.
Oh. I mean, don't get me the wrong way. It's not like I killed anybody. I didn't do that. Oh, jeez. I told you I didn't run with a gang. I was just self-serving.
Right. I didn't think you killed anyone. Don't worry. You don't seem the type anyway.
It's not directly, anyways.
Not that.
He's no bueno.
That's fine. You can't blame yourself for everything.
I assume he's more of a
Can't I?
individual.
I suppose you could, but then you just loop straight back into your doing nothing. You end up feeling so sorry for yourself that you can't bring yourself to make any progress or really go anywhere, and, well, I suppose that would be counterproductive, wouldn't it?
Yes. Sometimes you do hit a wall.
So you do anything?
Sometimes there's nowhere else to go but up. Over that fucking wall.
Come again?
Hey, that's anything.
I'm sure if anyone could do it, it's you.
You can catch him if you run quickly enough out to the back alley.
Oh, jeez. I guess.
Is he doing
Yeah,
any business?
occasionally.
I have no idea. He did not.
Even then, I was still at a point where I thought I was better, and I still wasn't. I was still self-serving.
Nobody's perfect. And like I said before, that's fine to a degree. As long as you keep others in mind and do what you know is right, then what's the problem?
Should get my weapons back though. I think I'm
True.
Back.
Oh, there's slot
I think I'm gonna try the rest.
Very well.
Anyways,
I think one of them
I
I was
hate this
winning
isn't
back
be
then.
getting any better.
I know, I'm pretty good luck. Without my necklace. Damn.
Yeah, I did try my hand at the slots a couple times. And...
It's been a pleasure, Kata, but my headache doesn't seem to be subsiding, so I think I'm gonna go for the night. It's a pleasure talking as usual.
That's fine. I have the money to spend.
Really, you have to go? I mean, don't have a place we can talk, or you really have to go for the night?
Fortunately so, or I gotta go take some medicine at least.
Let's go introduce you.
This isn't exactly...
Like, did I break that one?
right now.
Alright.
Yeah, that one's... The one on the right's broken. Here, do you mind... I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
You already know I can.
Still self-serving. Fireball. Get the hell out of here. I was afraid to use that. Shit was crazy when I first used it. Oh man, it was huge. And it detonated over a lake. I think I killed some fish. Hmm.
So, an individual that goes by the name of Edmund has sent out bounties on him, as well as Sora. And it's not a small sum, at least.
Do we like or know this, Edmund?
What do you mean by that? Sorry.
With the individual who's placing a bounty on Sora and Ichi's persons.
He's definitely a dangerous individual.
Hmm.
I think he holds a grudge against them. His whereabouts are currently unknown. But the sum, I think, is more to draw people to arms, to draw him out of his comfort zone and cut him off from his allies.
Hmm.
There might be a hidden motive behind it, but
Alright.
he's probably has it coming.
You don't see me, Aaron?
He doesn't want to draw too much attention here.
We'll try to reach out to him. Come to where he is. Seth, I was informed that Curry's a little out of there by drinking a lot, so if he does request, be very wary. Okay?
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Oh yes, that's right. The other establishment is running their event tonight.
Good nights.
Hey, sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry,
I had
Sid.
to
I
lay
don't
down
wanna-
for a moment.
Yeah, I see. I don't want to deter you from magic. Sorry, I was just letting my past
Oh, you're
catch
fine.
up, and
Oh, I completely understand. You're just trying to warn me, and I appreciate it.
don't be giving your soul up or
Yeah.
anything. Just saying.
I unfortunately made a mistake similar to that, but
Oh well, he'll be fine.
it's nothing too bad. Yeah, no, it's someone who named them or called themselves Cheshire, or I guess I didn't give them my soul, but they entered a pact of sort, I suppose. They said at any time I can call upon them, but it doesn't seem like they're answering, so.
Yeah.
That or a tiny shadow.
Why did I get anything cool like that? I mean, before I even came here, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about that. Let's just say I secured my soul pretty well. Just say I secured my soul pretty good. Haha.
Yeah, I guess best to leave it at that, huh?
I mean, man, that took so long to do. I mean, ooh, the process. Ooh, the process.
I've just been kind of willy-nilly with it, I suppose. I first made a deal with Jester, and then this cat approached me and told me to lick their blood before they could talk to me, and me being the idiot I am, I was intrigued and did so, and
Yeah, I did that
here
too
I
with
am.
the demon, and he turned out to be my familiar. Kind of tricked me into
At least
it,
you've
but
got a familiar.
he hasn't been
He's
around
useful.
in weeks. I mean, useful is. Yeah, sure, useful. Oh, he
Are you
got
able
what
to
he
call upon
wanted.
them freely?
Yeah, yes, but still, he got what he wanted out of me. He's full demon now. Congratulations.
He's evolved since.
More like he gave up his human part of his soul and to me. Now he's free to be full demon, full powerful. He has wings. I think he ripped it off an angel. I don't know anymore. What the hell that guy does?
Seems rather intense.
Yeah.
I certainly don't know if I'd
Oh boy.
enter a pact of demon, but knowing me, it'd probably happen anyways.
Like, I don't even know how to break that shit. I don't think I can. Oh well.
I mean, it's a soul binding or a pact, isn't it? What were the terms?
It was kind of both.
Well, what were the terms? There's usually terms given out beforehand, yes?
I can't really remember. It was a long time ago.
Have you been affected in any way since obtaining them?
My eyes are red.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, these aren't my natural eyes. They were like a purplish.
Do you prefer this color? Are there any advantages? Any extra vision, sight?
No, like, no? Like, I wish. Nope.
Purely cosmetic. Unfortunate. Or I suppose it serves as a reminder.
I never thought of it like that. Okay. Reminder.
Alright, man.
Shit.
You,
Okay.
You know me, I look too deep into everything.
And yes, I did gain some advantages, but the eyes don't do anything. I'm not going to talk about that now. It's...
Hey, don't even worry about it. I don't blame you. Did you run into this demon by chance? Or did you actively seek them out?
Both.
You were willing to give up your soul for this boost of power?
Sort of.
Huh. Desperate times, I suppose.
Since I'm me, I made a little loophole, of course. So that's why it's sort of.
You
So
tricked the devil.
So I don't even really know if it's canon, so it's kind of
Okay.
Soul from another dimension.
Yeah, right. A past life. Previous fuzzy memories. They're all hazy, almost there, but never quite sure what's real and what's fake. Which one is fantasy?
No, it's literally someone, my another self from another dimension. I kicked his ass. I don't care.
You fought yourself.
No, I didn't fight him. My demon fought myself. Like, I made sure he had a good advantage. Like, I'm not sure that was such a good idea. Like I told you, my past, I didn't really care about a lot of stuff, but I do now.
You didn't. Was their world directly affected by yours?
I don't know.
Like, is he just a byproduct of
I don't know.
decisions you've made?
I really don't know. Probably.
Have you ever wondered if that's how the world works? Every decision you make opens up another world, another possibility.
No.
That'd be insane.
Just kind of did what I wanted. I literally told you this. Like,
I was just curious. I personally have thought about that situation a lot, and I almost wondered if
I should have, yeah.
Well, if I hated who I am now, or hated who I thought I was going to be, I could theoretically passive-aggressively sabotage myself.
I guess.
Just a
I mean,
shower thought I had at some point.
I don't know about. No, I just wanted another of my soul. I mean, it wasn't really that complicated.
No, I wasn't directly referring to your situation. I was just asking if you'd ever thought of that being a possibility. I apologize, my train of thought's all over the place.
Actually, yes. But even though bad things happen, you don't die from it. It's a good learning experience.
I hope to never die from any byproduct of my decisions.
That's probably happened.
Knowing me,
but even
eventually,
so.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta think ahead. I mean, I almost died like 50 times, but just gotta set yourself up for
Is it true, the
success.
Stereotypical 9 lives?
No, I wish. Those 9 lives would have sure helped. Just got the one. So I think that was from like an old wives' tale like 1,000 years ago. Like, oh well.
It's a commonplace thing where I'm from.
Oh.
Anyways, I apologize. I think I'm gonna be heading out for the night. Sorry. It's been a pleasure talking to you, of course.
Yeah, and I already like gave you magic
hope
and
that-
stuff. Like, what more do you want? With you humans, got your one spell,
I
and you
don't
want
know.
more and more and more.
We thirst for power. I guess anything that seems out of our reach, even remotely, seems, well, attractive.
It's pretty admirable.
Just
dangerous.
Thinking of, it's not in it for the fun. Trust me. I hope to be able to use it to benefit others. I can make my portals, of course, but those can only do so much. And if I'm unable to use that, then, well, that just leaves one weak, useless human sitting there accomplishing nothing. It's unfortunate. But
Don't
it's the
sell
truth.
yourself short. Come on.
I'm not discrediting myself on any of my abilities, I suppose. Anything could happen. And in the end, I'd like to have some sort of control over it. To any tiny degree. I'm useless in all regards, rather than transportation and knowledge.
Wait a minute, so what, you can't use it any time you want, or I guess...
I can. It's scary, using it. If you
Should
knew
be.
that your only redeeming quality, the only thing you can do to
I
help
told you I
others
can
kill
teleport too, right? Like, I just did it to go to that one place.
Yes. Oh, you've told me. But one of the main reasons I've been looking for these other options, these other abilities, magic, whatever it is, whatever it ends up being, is my only strength. Literally kills me to use it. And there's nothing more scary than knowing that.
What, just regular
At least to me.
portal stuff, or that too?
Everything.
Oh shit.
Yes, everything I can do.
Oh, I didn't know.
Literally everything.
I didn't know it was everything.
I'm so desperate for information for anything on any solution. I don't exactly have much time left. I'm running out. And I don't know how much time I have. But open this be the place. The group. I don't know what I hope anymore.
Oh
No one
jeez,
seems
I'm gonna put so much pressure on this.
pointless in the end.
I mean, I just got a missing arm. I'm just gonna go back to the
would-
deity who took it, and that's it. I mean, your situation. Oh my.
I understand. No, trust me, I'm well aware this is all my own doing. I just wish I'd thought it through more. Before, when I took it, it just seemed so pointless. Everything.
I'll take you, definitely.
I mean, once again, you shouldn't beat
It seemed
yourself
like the
up
best
about
option
that.
I had.
Just gotta set yourself up for success.
Taking me to a bar?
Would you like to?
Can't not
Okay. All right.
myself up. It's
Does this work for you?
most of what I've done. I've tried to stay positive. I've tried thinking happy thoughts or all the other cliche things you can think of, and in the end, it just ends up being a long reminder of how pointless everything is. Regardless of any amount of progress I've thought I've made, it's always backpedaled.
It's not pointless. Progress is progress.
Regardless of how much progress I make here, at some point, I don't know when, but I'm going to be whisked away from here too. Not of my own will. I won't remember a single thing that happened. All I'll have is the vague notes I've taken since coming here.
Well, if that ever happens, don't forget
Losing
to
all
use
of
that
that.
damn compass.
I won't even remember if I... No, I
I'm
probably
gonna write
won't
some of
even
that shit
remember the
down,
compass.
like your command word. Might want to write that
I
down.
have.
Okay.
Trust me. I just find myself sometimes doubting previous entries. They all seem so far away, so unbelievable.
May I ask how many times this has happened?
According to the journal, this is 10th. the 10th time it's happened. And I never kept track of how many portals I used, how many times I've transported objects, buildings, people. I don't know how much I've used, and I don't know how much it consumes when I do use it. I just know.
You might want to figure that part out, actually.
I don't know. It's scary. But
I see.
I hope to be able to do some good in this one. Hopefully through ages, if I even pocket the interview. Then hopefully I can do some good before I go. Or that's the goal in the end. If I'm being honest here, I highly doubt anything here is going to be able to help me. Nothing will,
You can't have that
save
mentality.
me, I guess.
You can't do that. You can't be like that.
10 times. 10 times I've tried.
Something might help you here, and something could help you here.
What if this is the last one? All of that for nothing.
Well, I guess that just fucking sucks then. But still. Can't be like this. I mean, I lost a fucking arm. Am I just gonna stay in my bed and just sulk about it?
Oh, shit.
I'm in fucking H's. I still have a job to do, I still got other stuff, but shit. I could get a robot arm, I guess, if time comes.
Just all want to show off,
but
don't you?
We'll see. There's always an alternative.
I mean,
hope so.
I'm just messing with you. Don't worry.
I apologize. I try not to get like this.
It's fine. It even happens to the best of us. Even me. I mean, you're a human, right? So, I've seen you people cry all the time.
I don't mean to. It's another sign of weakness, and I have plenty of the.
It's not weakness to show emotions. Everyone cries, even those powerful dragons. I mean, one just wouldn't stop one day. But enough of that. I guess it was my friend. I should have told you about the location I brought you to.
Yeah.
It was rumors. Yes, there was rumors that he died, but he's alive. So that's why I wasn't so sad about it. Because he's not dead. But found out recently he went a little berserk back at the Aegis headquarters and quit. So I guess he's back to being not such a good friend again.
I'm sorry.
Best friend was a dragon.
I just wait. I just one like Let's see, at least contacted you.
No.
I need to go pee pee. Oh, never mind. Bathroom's full.
He's the other bathroom.
Yeah, he's the other one. Yeah.
I know what you're gonna. Don't get too attached. I know.
Again, I apologize. I'm gonna be heading out. All right.
Oh, of course.
Sorry. Thank you for everything. I hope you do know I do appreciate all you've done for me.
I almost felt like I did nothing though, but
both a friend and a teacher.
I can't solve
Trust
your
me,
problem.
knowledge is-
I don't know what the hell anything about that is, but
neither do I.
Survival. That's all I can do. I mean, that artifact. It's not an artifact. I keep calling it. That item is. I'm just gonna tell you this now. I don't usually give people magic stuff like ever. They're like, Did I give someone else an Aegis of Magic item? No.
Like I said, I greatly appreciate it.
It's like
it's gonna be a great help in
not
all
a
I
usual
do.
thing. Saying. Sorry.
Trust me, no, you're fine. Trust me, I know you're looking out for me, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's just only so much people can do. In the end, I just hope you're able to regain the object.
I don't need that. It's not mine, it's yours.
Well, I mean, yeah, but not much use of it. Dead man will get out of a compass, huh? I really hope you can track this thing.
Of course
I'm
I
not
can.
sure I'll be able to hand it back to you.
Well, yeah, I can track it. Well, I can't track him, and the person who made it can possibly track him. I mean,
well, regardless, I hope you'll be able to get it back one day.
I don't want it. It's yours. I'm trying to tell you that.
I don't think you understand, but
I don't think you understand. It's yours. Sure, it's probably like $1 million, but it's yours.
And if I die, you won't recover it. It'll just remain there as mine. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, I know you were getting at that, but
dead man.
I didn't. What you don't get is I don't think you are going to die to leave it behind for me to get it.
I sure hope that's the case.
Listen here, Wayfinders are only given to true explorers, true people who write stuff down like you and actually go around and see what the world has to offer.
Right.
For explorers. It's not just something, it's not for me. It's not for a warrior. It's not for a wizard or some shit. It's for someone exactly like you. What am I gonna do with it? Just look at it, nice and shiny?
Eventually, I'd hope you'd pass it on.
It's not something to pass on. Not like my sword.
Not much of a heirloom. Or heirloom, pardon me.
It's not a fucking heirloom, no. I'll stay with you and I'll just stay with you. Wayfinders. They... Never mind.
No problem. Sorry.
Listen here, I know you might think it's kind of useless or underpowered or something.
Not. No, trust me, I know it's worth. You've explained it in great detail, and it's going to come in great handy whenever I need it.
Okay.
Trust me, I very much appreciate it, and I know I know it'll come of use. Don't think I don't understand that.
Cool. I guess it's taking up too much of your time. Do you want to go? Sorry.
You're fine. No, it's alright. I just need to lie down for a little.
Just when I saw you, I'm like, this guy, Wayfinder's perfect.
Right.
Like, seriously, I don't just have magic items created for people. It's
eventually I'd like to repay you in some way.
People like People have all kinds of magic shit. Look at their swords, look at their rings and amulets, and what would they care?
Well, you at least knew I'd appreciate it.
I actually
Could
didn't
actually
know.
make use of it.
I didn't know.
It's quite the leap of faith you took then.
Yeah.
I hope it pays off. I'm sure to try to use it, of course. Just most of the time here we've been just, well, I guess this place is rather safe. I haven't found myself in many perilous situations yet where I'd need it. But I'm sure it'll come eventually.
It's mainly used for you to avoid any of those situations.
Right.
Sorry. Thought it
You're fine.
might do more, possibly. But, you know, you can use it for whatever you want. You know, possibilities are endless, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna take my leave now.
Alright.
Thank you for everything again. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
You have a nice night, huh?
Sorry.
Nice seeing you.
Come in?
Oh, hey. Just, I worry about Sig. Should I? I don't know. Just, sometimes you meet someone and you just,
Well, what did you think?
just can't
No,
help
it's
yourself but
excellent. Thank you for that performance.
Of course.
care for him.
Hi, Annie.
End up giving him $1 million
That was a curious song.
magic item. Didn't think it would be that expensive, but
Was
Jesus
that
Christ.
why in old you wanted everyone to
Why did the
dance?
dragon have to make it out of
Well,
bronze
because
dragon
if they
scales?
didn't, they would be no friends of yours.
Sorry.
It's actually quite easy to dance. Simply programming in random functions to
course, there's
call in
nobody at the
synchronization with the beat.
Oh shit, sorry. I'm just dozing off my roll. No. I'm actually like getting sleep arrow.
Holy shit.
You should go to sleep.
Yeah,
Totally.
what time is it?
I've seen interesting
Hitting
interactions.
the 2 hours? 2
Oh shit.
Usually
Yeah.
related to bonding rituals,
You haven't taken off your wristband yet. Are you not fucking fed in here?
such as one in which one might.
Thank you.
Maybe they might do another one. Who knows?
Oh, I want to see you dancing.
Well, we'll see what they're doing up there.
Oh, more dancing. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, please, more dancing. Go, Gramander, go to the stage. Come on.
Oh, I'll dance down here with everybody else.
Are you seeing this? Oh wait, forget it. Never mind.
I am so sorry.
Well, I guess this is kind of like, alright.
Why not? Wow!
Ooh, mosh pit.
Oh.
Yeah, mosh pit.
Shepherd? What do you mean mosh pit? There's like 4 people. Did you, change? Oh, you look different.
I took my mask off, that's all.
Oh. Alright. Well, how you been?
Come here,
Good,
Goku.
how about you?
Ooh, jump up.
Yeah, fire.
I'm good. I'm so much better now. I have a plan to get my arm back.
Mosh pit.
Can't beat him. Join him.
Oh, start my training too. Fucking jump.
Oh.
This looks like Minecraft, goddammit.
What's going on? What's
The dumber we look, the better it is.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm heading out. I'm so sorry. It's late.
Alright, see you later.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Further information is required.
As long as they don't start from I just think it's funny.
Oh man, what are they doing? I didn't even notice that. They're like jumping up and down. Whatever.
Get in the center of the floor here.
I did. I watched part of it.
Nothing.
I was kind of busy cuddling Chan, but yeah, I saw a bit of it.
What did you
It was very
think?
nice. It was very nice.
Seems to be jumping over there. Like
It's a mosh pit, really.
Oh, mosh. Yeah,
Wait,
that's what they
why
call
people
it.
like? I thought that's how people die though in mosh pit. Okay, fine.
I don't know what a mosh pit is, but if that's it, then it's kind of fun.
Rhythmic movements. It's dancing.
It's weird having someone try to bite at my cheek.
It's not actually a pit.
I'm heading out.
Hey, Kata.
I'm heading out.
Okay. You have a wonderful evening, okay?
Yeah.
It always makes me happy to see you.
But don't mosh pits usually start with everyone?
Oh, you're just saying that.
Well, true, yes, but quite frankly, anything's
Sweet
possible.
dreams, Kata.
Yeah.
You are definitely right about that, yes.
And hell, I just did the safety dance, for
I
God's
don't
sake,
have
anything's
nightmares,
possible.
so girl's good.
Of course not. You have a dream catcher. It's the first thing I noticed about you.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was at the time.
Yeah, I told you all about it.
You okay?
You taught me about it.
She kind of,
really a magic focus.
she was trying to take the mask off and then started
Essentially.
biting on it, and then it's just latched onto it.
I remember.
Also, it's a good idea for me to keep it, considering the elements are kind of unstable, but oh well.
That's an understatement.
Hopefully you'll get him stabilized again, and you'll be okay.
I mean,
Well, I need the fourth one.
you've got a good...
Listen,
They're at odd
I've dealt
numbers,
with
they're
some
out of balance.
pretty special kids, but
Oh.
that was one
Well,
of the
the
rare
good
ones
thing
that
is-
I've dealt with.
You've got a researcher friend.
I understand where you're coming from, yeah.
I'm sure he could be a good help once he has enough
Last time I dealt with a
information.
kid who acted like that was in a tribe.
And
Oh.
information.
Oh.
I mean, I already know everything about him, really.
So that's a
I
new
made
one
them.
for me. Someone more modern day
I
clothing.
mean, I made
man.
them. I know everything about him.
You made Sig?
Oh, Sig? Oh, him? No, like, then you made my elements. I made those. And...
Oh.
Yeah, Sig just
Oh,
left.
okay.
Interesting night.
Pretty sure Sig just
I
left.
Yes.
wasn't expecting to,
I
well,
was saying he's a good researcher.
move my leg.
So he could help if he needed help. Once he understands enough,
Oh,
he can synthesize information.
So I got
I don't
sucked into it.
think you can help me with
But,
this.
you know,
It's...
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad.
I mean, my totems are essentially conduits of the elemental planes, so...
I normally don't.
Fire and water kind of balance each other out, and with earth added, they're, not balanced. So,
As long as you had fun, that's all that matters.
What's the balance for
Last-
Earth? Wind?
Possibly. I think so.
How you Looks like everyone's having fun over there.
Wind, yes. How the hell am I gonna get wind? I
see
never
fire,
thought that far
water.
ahead.
Your name was Neko, wasn't it?
Yeah. See fire? I see one that looks like a mushroom, but I think that's water. And then I see another one that looks like raindrops. And that's Earth?
I don't think I've
Yes.
actually introduced myself to you. I'm Leon.
Okay.
Leon
That's a very interesting depiction of Earth. Maybe it's mountains?
I mean,
Currently,
I just followed what was in my magic book, but
second day.
kind of just crafted it. It's kind of
And then wind. Earth and wind.
I see.
Oh, good luck finding it.
You don't find it. You actually, I don't know. Crap. Okay, the first
you have to
one.
connect to the plane, right?
See, the best way to get out of things?
So you're kind of searching for it, and then you find it.
It's kind of both. Let's see. I make the totem, and then it turns into one somehow.
Yeah.
No,
By conducting through it, and connecting with the plane.
Right. That's how you stay out of a lot
Let's
of
see. The
things.
fire one was from a giant fire elemental, which is probably going to come back to haunt me. And water, I went to the plane of water and got lost there for 3 whole weeks and almost died. I think I told you about that. Or is it only fire? Yes.
When I was called over to Seth.
It was weird. It was like a platform, and I was like in a giant air bubble, and it was just water everywhere. Just kind of
That
stuck
must have
there.
been kind of boring after the first couple of days.
I was there with my friend, with MJ.
Oh, I hope he's doing well.
I don't think he really needs to eat.
No. And then Earth.
Oh, no wonder you just had me eat all the food. Oh, nice.
And then Earth.
Yeah, I kind of just woke up one day and it was there.
Oh. That's interesting. Maybe there was an earthquake.
Or maybe doing all that nature stuff. Meeting Yggdrasil. Pissing
Spending
off
too much time with Lynx.
That too. Probably pissing off nature god. But
Oh, that's true.
this is more like an earth/nature totem. It's kind of weird. Oh, well.
Other than the last one, nature. Well, I guess wind would be a good place to start. Go visit a tornado and stick yourself in it and see what happens. Yeah, that's a good deal of wind, right?
It's not.
Maybe a hurricane.
Same. It's. I don't know. I'm just. I'll look into it
Hurricane's a lot
later.
of wind. Okay. Good luck, Gata.
I guess I'll have to
I
stay
forgot what I
up
was gonna
front.
say. Oh yeah, Sig. Yeah, I'll tell him about it. Of course.
He'll love to know about it. He takes notes on everybody.
Yeah, he was rather emotional though before he left. Considering, 'cause he has a condition.
Oh, right, yes. He's mentioned it to me before. I need to take care of this guest, Gata.
Of course. I have to go anyways. Sorry.
Chin-chin!
Hey, bye!
Hello,
How's it
how are
going?
you? It's going great.
I'm doing